watched this movie in an IMAX showing today, which has 400 seats, and I was the only soul in that auditorium. And after watching this movie, that saddens me. The Wild Robot stars Lupita Nyong'o and is about after a shipwreck, an intelligent robot called Roz is stranded on an island. To survive the harsh environment, Roz bonds with island's animals and cares for an orphaned baby goose. From director Chris Sanders. Now, this guy's resume is long, filled with art department, voice work, but his direction in animation is Lilo and Stitch and the first How to Train Your Dragon. Comes his brand new film, The Wild Robot. Now, this is a brand new Dreamworks film, and over these past few years, Dreamworks has been on a roll, if you ask me. You could honestly make the case that they've made better animated films than Pixar or Disney has these few years. And so with this movie, I never saw a trailer. Now, this week, during a football game I was watching, there was a commercial for the movie. That was the first time I saw complete footage from this movie. I don't know why, but I just never got a trailer in front of any movie I saw. So I go in this movie very blind, and like I said, no one in my IMAX theater to see this movie. And I walked out saying, oh my goodness, please, everybody, just listen. Families, adults, children, however old you are, give this movie a chance. This is one of the best movies of the year, hands down. The Wild Robot is such a sweet, emotional, and great family film. Now, I will go ahead and say, for all the people out there who have kids, this movie is not going to be every kid's cup of tea. There is going to be a few scenes that are probably a little scary, dealing with a bear and everything, and the movie does death in a way where it can be jokey and serious. Like, the way that Roz gets this little goose, the story behind that is pretty dark, and I don't want to spoil anything about it, but the movie does treat, like every audience member, hey, life is life, and this is what animals do in the wilderness. And the movie has a great message of family, growing up, being different, and just life happens, treating you in the way that you are very equal. There's heroes in this movie, then there's bad guys in this movie. And some of those bad guys are the animals, but they are treated as an animal and sometimes a friend. And the movie is just so sweet. The biggest positive is this animation. It is glorious. I will be shocked if this does not get nominated or even win Best Animated Film. This is easily, in my opinion, the best animated film I've seen this year. I mean, even though there's a few months left, this one has truly just topped it off. I mean, the animation. It's like water paint, in CGI 3D animation, and it looks beautiful. It looks so different. It looks really, really good. I couldn't stop staring at this IMAX screen, which has beautiful sound design. Oh my gosh. If you can see this in like a Dolby theater or an IMAX, I do recommend it because it really does work in those theaters. And man, the score to this movie is so beautiful. It's so good. I loved the music in this movie. I truly loved just the story of this movie. I mean, Lupita Nyong'o's voice performance in this movie is tremendous. I think she is so good. She knows exactly how to be funny with the dead serious tone. Then you have Pedro Pascal as the fox, who is honestly perfect, and his relationship with her is so cute. And then obviously the baby goose growing up, treating them how to go out there and migrate. And it's such a good story. Now, I will say this whole movie, you've seen it before. All the story elements you've seen before done. And there's some other movies that you could feel like have done it better. I will admit that. I will say the ending, with it being a complete third act, big action scene, it almost felt like a complete side quest, but it definitely added to like the tension, the excitement of the movie, which leads to an ending that definitely will make a lot of people tear up. Now, I did not tear up in this movie, but the emotions did hit me. This movie is really emotional, and I'm gonna say a lot of you are probably gonna cry in this movie. So just let you know, like my mom says, is it a good movie? Yeah. Will it make you cry? Probably. She's like, I'm not gonna watch it then. So there's some people out there that are like that. But yeah, I mean, my really, like, it's just, I was sitting there watching this movie, I was just admiring it. The voice work is beautiful, the story treating it like a family movie, but adults, parents who watch this movie can really get their heartstrings pulled because this movie talks about parenthood, letting go, teaching the young ones, showing them like life isn't easy, life is going to be hard, but if you stick together and you respect the ones you are, and you might be born differently, you might be looked at differently, but you're all going to go through life together. And it's such a beautiful lesson. It's such well told in this movie. Chris Sanders did a fantastic job in this movie. This cast did a great job. Mark Hamill was the bear. At first I was like, is that Mark Hamill? I was like, that's Mark Hamill. Stephanie Hsu's our bad guy, which is kind of a throwaway bad guy. Again, most of the third act really wasn't, like, to me, it was exciting, but it just, the emotional core of this movie was the strong suit. And I walk away saying The Wild Robot is easily the best animated movie of the year, but easily one of the best movies of the year. I'm going to give The Wild Robot an A. Highly recommend, and I do not know how well this movie is going to do in theaters, but I hope this movie finds its audience because this is a movie you gotta go see. It is so good, guys. And if you guys enjoy this movie review, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.